move, baby. So if you're in here right now,
I'm gonna say probably move to angle it better, so it gets all three of us.
you put it right there. I mean, once you sit down, it will probably see you.
I mean, but last time it didn't really catch your face. So
I don't care about my face.
I mean,
This isn't no pretty face.
you know.
Out of all of us, I am the ugly one because I am also light skinned. You're not your light skin, you yellow. I want to hear your mouth.
You want to know what it was? It's because the whole last time I was sitting like this.
Exactly. That's what I'm like, you couldn't see him at all.
forward.
He's right here. You're like, yeah.
But now you can't see me.
Anyway.
Like,
Now we can't see you on.
Maybe that's what I'm
I think he's used to that. You turn off the lights and you can't see him.
This is not Jerry in here. There we go. That's good.
Oh no, it's not plugged in.
No, it is. It's so. Remember how I told you my first apartment right now?
Yep.
Yeah. So I lost my charger, and this is a Best Buy charger. It has multi ports, so the port doesn't fit perfect enough to charge it, but
So
it gives me that error every single time. So
Damn, it's trash.
I mean, I have money and I could buy a better one. My account's negative. They closed mine.
They closed my head.
So I'm taking food stamps, guys.
anyway. Let's get this show on the road. We're already 4 minutes late. Welcome, guys, to another podcast with the Weird Flex Bros.
I'm a nigga.
Get off your phone.
I'm a nigga.
This is why I can't invite black people nowhere. They either on their phone or eating or just late.
I was all three.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was just late.
But you Hispanic. That's a Dominican side.
I got here on Dominican time, right?
It's always Dominican time. Dominicans are black. Hispanic.
They tell me every week the podcast starts at 7:30, guys. Just so I can make
We
it on
tell
time.
Jerry it starts at 4.
The Jerry started yesterday.
Anyway, you already know it's your boy Stewie back again with these two nincompoops.
I am a ningen, first off.
Ningans,
Nincompoop.
nincompoop ningans.
Ningen. Get it correct.
Minions, whatever you want.
My name is Knowledge the Ningen. Thank you. How are you guys doing today?
Oh, me. And
No, we're just gonna look at the camera. Okay. Go ahead.
anyway, you know who it is. It's your boy, Little C's. You know, I'm off on that, whatever you called me. I am what's known as a wetback gorilla.
Oh.
At least that's what that cop said. When he pulled me over.
And that was reversed back to the police, which is weird because you know they're pigs.
Like
No, 12.
eggs in a blanket.
When a cop is cold, is it a pig in a blanket?
I feel like it is.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
So we call it that cop rolled up into a rug?
What would that be?
Pig in a blanket, no?
Yeah, I think
What,
it
a
would.
dead cow?
Man, you gotta kill it before you eat it.
What do you call a cop that gets killed by a serial killer?
What?
Pork chop.
If you would have said like,
Because it's
if you would have said a butcher killed the cop,
Yeah.
then
it's a serial killer,
You
so
said
you had to
serial
chop it into many pieces.
You
No,
said serial killer, and I just pictured somebody just tearing up a bowl of cereal.
bro, I had some oops berries yesterday, my nigga.
Oops.
The Captain Crunch oops berries.
I'm not gonna tell her.
They got almond milk.
Show me the
Yeah.
titty on the almond.
yeah, you know almond was just dirty nut water, right? Even though that's like the only thing I can drink, but still,
If you could have told me that from the beginning, I would have been started drinking it.
it's literally just water.
Like where this is going.
It's literally they take what's called almonds, right?
Mhm.
They crush it up,
Mhm.
and then they just rinse water on top of it. Whatever comes out the bottom, oat milk,
You mean almond milk?
almond milk. Why did I say oat milk? Almond milk. Either
You
way,
were thinking
oats
about-
too. They just take oats, you know, put it on there, just drink water. Oat milk.
Somebody could have saved a lot of money by switching to Geico.
Yeah, you could.
Anyway,
know, like goat milk. They just take the goat, drink some water on it, whatever.
That's why I don't drink milk from cows anymore.
It's just.
No, it's so much worse.
I know what it is. That's what I'm trying to say.
What is it then?
It's basically like semen / piss of a cow.
Okay, that's not where I was going.
That's what it is.
Not really.
You know what I wonder? Who was the first person to look at a cow and be like, I just want to suck them titties?
Wasn't a nigga. I can tell you that. It was not a nigga.
Are you
It was
sure?
a Canadian.
You sure it wasn't
It's
a
dead.
thirsty nigga in the
It
field?
was a Canadian.
It couldn't have been. Black people don't even mess with other people's dogs. We ain't gonna look at something that's bigger than us and be like, I'm gonna put my mouth on it. No,
No, we put it like that. That doesn't sound like some white people shit.
we are not
I
that
mean,
adventurous.
We don't make racist jokes here.
Yes, we do. That's a lie. We ain't that adventurous, okay?
All the
We
time.
don't even mess with the squirrels if they sitting on the porch. We will wait until that little nigga walks away.
But we the first one to eat the booty hole.
That's a lie.
What you mean?
That is a lie.
Oh, black person definitely started that.
I don't think so.
I
Not
think-
at all.
I think it was a black person.
No.
I
Mm-mm.
really think it was a black
Nah.
person.
Ain't nobody.
First of all, it wasn't just any black person. Actually, I have to be with him because it wasn't just any black person. It was a English gentleman by the name of Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Absolutely not. That is not nigga activity.
It definitely is.
That was Sir Mix-a-Lot nigga activity.
But just because he made a song about it doesn't mean that he started doing that.
Yeah, definitely did.
No, he got that from someone else.
But
Oh, Ghost Rider.
Indeed.
so probably his uncle who was, doing it to him.
Or the uncle is actually white. Uncle by marriage.
Or I can't believe it's not butter.
Or
Yo, what's
butter, I can believe.
Shiny head. Is that you, Dylan?
Who
No, it's not.
fetus?
It says shiny head.
That's fetus.
Yeah, that's fetus. That was the fetus.
His brother.
No,
Oh.
yeah. The little
Get you, fetus.
he left already. Like always. Anyway, let's get to the main topic for today. This is gonna be an interesting day. We're gonna be talking about some controversial stuff today.
I want everyone here to know right now.
We are not taking it. We're gonna take a side, but we're not gonna be judging that people.
I'm judging.
Yeah.
We're gonna
I'm,
judge.
I'm judging.
He could judge. I'm gonna judge the ignorance of people.
Yes.
That's the main thing. Like if you're an ignorant person, it's been a while.
Finally coming to the YouTube. I see how it is.
Yeah. But anyway, it's the ignorance of people we're mainly gonna be judging. Except for just a knowledge over here. You're just gonna judge people.
I'm judging the situation entirely.
So do you want to? Since you want to judge it, you want to bring up what the main topic for today is?
Superheroes taking dick in the butt. Why is that superheroes?
Why you gotta introduce it like that though?
That's
Hey,
that's not.
hey,
That's part of our topic.
That's part of the topic.
hey.
B C D E.
Let me just get this little bit off my chest.
Okay.
Thanos came out of nowhere, snapped his finger, grew a mandingo, and was like, "Ayo, Star-Lord, come over here. Let me wreck them cheeks."
I think
No!
you watched the wrong end.
I think you watched the wrong show, bro.
Oh no, that was the end game.
No! Stop! God!
Hey,
What?
hey.
This
So, what we talking about is the manipulation of your mind through the media. You feel me? Know what I mean? So, like, whenever they say dolphin vagina isn't good for your health on like any social media, that's a lie because it has nutrients. The vagine. When they say dolphins be out here just on their back, letting people just ride the wave. That isn't true. They be out here penising down humans' buttholes on the set. What?
I said,
No.
don't look at me.
I'm confused as
No.
to what's going on.
But not for real. So yeah.
Turn off the Wi-Fi for my point of view to make this better.
Dang.
I don't think it's that. I think it's that Android quality. So
Okay, so what's weird is it's blurry here, right? But it's like picture perfect on my phone.
yeah, because before it gets into the Android signals.
It's not look,
It works perfectly
it's
in
perfect
me.
here too. It's
No,
just
it's not
I think
good.
it's just the
It's not
Wi-Fi.
Let us not play so.
No,
Anyway, what the main thing we're going to be talking about is Lil Nas X's situation going on. Then we're going to talk
Wait,
about.
he has a situation.
the thing he's been doing for the last 6 months, bro. Where have you been?
Besides
Where
that.
have you been?
Which one? No, there's two things. The pregnancy.
Talking about what?
He was pregnant with baby Montero.
Yeah, you didn't see Baby Montero?
Then before that, it was him in a prison cell, butt ass naked with other dudes twerking.
Okay. I
And
saw
then
that
the
video.
thing that started it all was the controversial giving the devil a lap dance.
Is it really controversial though?
No, because if Chloe Decker could fuck the devil, why can't he give him a lap dance?
This is true.
I mean, I was about to say something that's going to be controversial, but I'm not going to.
See, this is exactly why you got to take a standpoint right now. Do it. There you go.
So is R. Kelly really in the wrong for marrying a 15-year-old?
Yes.
Why?
Because
She's
underage.
15.
18. She's not 18. She's 15.
She is an adult to someone. I'm letting you know this is a joke. This is a terrible joke, but she's an adult
Wait.
to children somewhere.
No, she's not.
Shut up, nigga. She's an adult to children somewhere. She is grown to somebody.
Anyway, back to media manipulation.
see, you trying to manipulate the situation while we record
Put it this way.
for media.
Put it this way.
You
Her-
ain't woke, my brother.
I feel like until you're the age of 18, you don't fully understand.
Shit, even some 18-year-olds still don't fully
That's what I'm
understand.
saying.
Bro, I don't
They
know how I got her knocked
understand.
up.
So you're saying until you're 18, you can't comprehend it. So what about those people who have sex with the same age person when they're under 18?
Because they both don't know what they're really doing.
We're stupid. We're young and dumb.
Young, dumb, and full of cum.
Simple.
I've heard that saying. Way too
There
many
we go.
times.
That's automatic. That's how it is. When we're
And-
younger, we want to be like all big and
Full of
bad.
cum.
That
And
as well.
not only that,
Whoa.
not only that, think about the shows we have. Think about Disney, for example. What is it always about? A prince, well, until recently, a princess in some type of trouble, and they go out, they find true love because the true love rescues them in some way, shape, or form, and
They find
then
their
they have
Prince
happily ever
Charming.
after. So they teach
Which is
kids
a
that
lie.
the first person you fall in love with, because let's be honest, in these movies, they make it seem like that's the first person they ever fell in love
Always
with.
the First one, never been brokenhearted ever.
Yeah, never want you to know that that's your one true love.
Nah, look, ready for this? The only heartbreak they know is that they daddy tell them at one time, so therefore they run off, get in trouble, then they meet their Prince Charming, and then boom, fall in love, never have any heartbreak other than they dad.
What about Princess and the Frog though?
She messed up when she kissed the frog. She got them warts, and she
Yeah.
didn't realize it.
I don't know who looked at a frog and be like, yo, I don't even
I'm
talk.
gonna tongue that frog
Yo,
down,
like,
man.
like, not only can you talk, like, I gotta kiss you.
I
Bro.
mean, but like he's a frog. He can do some stuff humans can't do with that tongue.
Yo,
You feel me?
If it's not in
knowing,
Canada, I don't want to see it.
knowing that frog, he probably did that, 360 down her throat.
Or
He went
360
meow.
or 360 up her skirt.
How if you had to kiss him?
After nigga, like just because you
He
saw,
had not a frog anymore.
yeah, just because you saw that he was like, "Ayo, kiss me." We don't know what they did in between the scenes. Like they
He
could
said, "Kiss me, and I'll become a prince again." So therefore, as soon as she kissed him, he became a prince again.
And you know
okay,
what?
but he was
No
in
more
her
tongue.
room.
And
He was
No
in
more
her
tongue.
room.
but not
He
only
was
that,
in her room.
y'all notice that's where that new stem of females like ugly motherfuckers is now coming and popping? Because if a frog could be your prince, that ugly nigga up the street could be your prince.
Yeah, but there's been a lot of ugly niggas back in females. I was one of them.
But then the people in the middle were
Oh,
just
baby.
like,
You're
I,
right.
so, so
I
it's
wasn't
like,
backing nothing.
so yo, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this little this whole entire thing about. Let's talk about the pregnancy thing first, and then we'll talk about the fact that
Y'all are mad that he's gay. Let's be honest.
we'll talk about how he said that he wasn't after the pregnancy. Did you hear about that though?
Wait, so he said he wasn't gay, but he was kissing a dude.
So apparently he's
What?
I guess we'll talk about the gay part first. So apparently he went to Twitter talking about how he wasn't gay anymore. He was just going through a time because of a bad breakup between him and his ex, and then like they started hashing it out. That was just a Twitter thing. Oh, sorry, not her, with his boyfriend at the time when he was dating that dancer.
Mhm.
So they had something bad happen where he wasn't texting him back. So he's basically said, "I'm done being gay."
Nigga, you still like penis. Shut up.
And then we're just like, okay, so is he just doing this to get attention again? But he was like, nah, it was a joke. And then he made another Twitter thing saying he texted back. And a few, I don't know if it was a day or a few hours later, they were like, nah, he texts back. Like, what?
But I mean, that line of how events happen definitely is common, because it'll be people saying, "Oh yeah, I'm done
Dating
with
dudes.
this relationship. I'm done with this person," and then once that person comes back into their life, and like, "Oh yeah, no, never mind, we're back on good terms."
But
Okay.
I don't feel like that runs with sexuality.
Yes, it does.
I mean,
how
yes,
many
it
females you
does.
know? No, take offense or don't take offense. I'm just saying, how many females you know get that one dude that just broke their heart, the last dude, and they're like, "Fuck it, I'm going gay."
Several. It's,
So he
it's
did
time
a
I
he
tried
did a reverse
giving.
Uno card. He said, "I'm done being gay. I'm going straight."
And then he said, nah, I'm joking.
Yeah, because they always say, "I'm gonna go gay," and then he texts back.
But is that okay?
I mean,
It's not about
It's-
it being okay. He's
but-
doing it for the to do anything for clout.
See, that's the thing. Is that okay? For him doing it for clout? That's the thing. Is that okay? For him doing it for clout? Is that okay? Like,
what's the difference between him doing it and a woman doing it?
because he's a person that people follow.
Okay,
Okay.
so
He's like he's basically an influencer.
Okay.
everyone's influenced by somebody, and influences somebody. So does that mean that you have to sit here and be the perfect person in the world just because you're an influencer? You're still human.
What is a trap? Are we talking about
Yeah,
like
divine trap. You're talking about like setups, as in like
possible transgenders hooking up with straight people, not letting them know that they're transgender?
or are we talking about getting someone pregnant to stay with them?
I'm confuzzled.
Yeah, what kind of trap are you talking about? Get back to it. Anyway, so since he's considered like animated boys that look like girls.
Oh, Hakus.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. This makes more sense. So you're talking about the Bruce Jenner's anime.
So I have the transgender part, right?
Anime boys that look like girls.
Okay.
Nigga.
I feel like it's highly acceptable. I think it's just because.
At this point, it's kind of like a meme now.
Yeah, and it's okay because everyone in America does it already. Think about it. If you want to actually take a step back and think about TV shows, how many of those actors do we actually know aren't transgender? You don't freaking know.
Perfect example I saw. Shameless.
Yeah, like,
No, there's a little girl named Molly, and in one, like, I ended that episode. For anybody who doesn't like spoilers, I'm gonna spoil it. I'm sorry. At the end of that episode, she was getting changed, and the other girl was like, "What the hell is that?" She goes, "Oh, it's just my girl penis." Like 7-year-old girl was taught her whole life that she was a girl, like even looked like a little girl.
you see what I mean? Like, we do it naturally. So therefore, it being an anime,
Wait
it's
a
like
second. Time. My girl.
she said her clip's extra long.
Yeah, it's so touching about the fact that there's mothers out there that are so obsessed with wanting a daughter that when they have a son, they'll sit there and still try to raise their son like it's a daughter
Yeah.
because they don't want to. Look at King of the Hill, Khan Jr.
I'm just caught up on girl penis. That is the funniest statement I have heard.
This is why we say our shows aren't made for kids, guys.
Oh, why couldn't you just say I have an extra long girl dick? What?
A girl extendo. More than
But that's the point, you know. What I mean, you gotta let people be who they want to be.
exactly.
The fact that people are so controversial about it.
My thing is, why do people necessarily care about what somebody else is doing with their life?
When they can't worry about their own life and get things.
But
I want to poll. Who knows how to clean the ass properly? Nikki told you how to do it. Sorry, not Nikki. Cardi told you how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, then you asked out.
yeah, I seen a video of that guy how to save toilet paper. You ever seen that video?
Isn't he like,
Yeah.
you wrap it around your finger. And it,
No, you put it in here and then you go, woo, and then you clean off your finger. And then the little piece that you save on the side of the toilet is clean up from underneath your fingernails.
oh my?
But yeah, so even that Lil Nas X and being pregnant thing, he knew it would be controversial, so if people made memes about it.
whoever photoshopped his head, what was it? His head and body? The Beyonce belly?
Yeah,
Was it just the body or of Beyonce, or was it like just the belly?
I think just the belly.
Okay, so whoever did that did it perfectly.
It was Gaber.
It was definitely Gaber. Oh my god, yeah, like it was flawless. And yeah, I give it to Gaber. Shout out to Gaber.
I've honestly never seen the whole Lil Nas thing.
You've never seen like a picture of it?
No,
Yeah, it's been a meme for
Yeah.
like
I just didn't care to look at it, but also I didn't know it was a thing.
yeah, it's been a whole ordeal.
What the heck?
Yeah,
He was pregnant with Baby Montero.
Baby Montero.
You know who Montero is?
I thought Montero was the nigga he was smashing.
No, that's his album.
I know, but like in the whole premise of the thing, I thought Montero was the dude he's smashing. Cause
No.
I'm not.
But yeah, and now they're using that same hatred that people have for when men do stuff like this to now give comics more clout with Superboy. I mean,
Honestly, I could see Lil Nas X as like the Negro version of Superboy. I definitely could see him playing as that. Just for the whole like,
You imagine Little Nas X as Static Shock.
I can't see that.
Imagine.
I cannot.
He fits perfect. He fits the description perfectly.
Not really.
why? Because he's black?
In the hair.
Not really.
No, that guy had dreads.
Drugs, bro.
Okay, so were the dreads actually dreads, or was it actually just a headband?
Nigga, it was dreads. You
How would
saw him
Bert-
without
in the
the
beginning.
headband.
He always wore a headband.
No,
No.
not when he wasn't static.
Yes, even when he was regular, he had the headband around.
Yeah.
Yo, when he was in his room
No,
getting dressed,
Yeah,
he put the headband on, my nigga.
he didn't always have it on.
No, but I'm saying like when he was in his room, like when he was like,
Or even in school, he didn't always wear it.
and he's
No, you're looking for Virgil Hawkins. Static Shock is always going to show the headband. That's part of his fucking costume.
I
Dickhead.
spelled that wrong too.
what's up, brother?
Oh, you're talking about that Static?
Oh, that's the new static.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the case, you might as well look at Black Lightning also.
See right here.
Ah, okay. Where was it? No, I just saw it. Where'd it go? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he only wore it when he was in costume.
So I mean, technically, that's not dreads.
yes, it is.
That's
They-
more like spiky long hair, I guess. I mean, this is more dreads.
yeah, that's another. So animation has changed a lot throughout.
I
the years,
know,
right?
which is weird.
And they
There's
probably didn't
so
know how to
many
properly
versions.
create dreads back then.
I got a question. Why black people always got big lips?
Childish Gambino. think that would be a Static Shock.
Ooh.
Wasn't he supposed to be Spider-Man at one point?
Really?
I think so.
Huh.
They were talking about they wanted either Childish Gambino or Jaden Smith to be like.
Nah, Jaden Smith would be a good Static Shock.
That's what I was thinking. I would say he was probably more suited for Static Shock, and Childish
Definitely.
Gambino would probably be more suited to Spider-Man.
Well, which Spider-Man? Miles Morales?
A nigga version.
Like when the you know how like, into the universe how he was black. Like if he grew up and they had an actual live version, then he had childish.
You said, I haven't seen the movie.
No, into the universe.
Yeah, that's the Miles Morales one.
So yes,
Into the Spider-Verse?
into the Spider Verse. That's what it's called. I don't like. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm not Spider Man fan. That looks just like him. so-
You know they're best friends, right?
Yeah, so that's why I don't like him.
He's like, Petey, my pal. Spidey, my pal. And they both break what is it, the fourth wall?
They literally just. And the funny thing is, they both have the same costume basically. One just has swords and guns. The other one just has what?
Webs.
But it's the same costume.
Spider sperm. It's all relatively sticky.
Jaden would be dope. Thank you.
But this superhero thing, getting into Spider-Man, Superman's son. I feel like they're just trying to add someone else that's
Yeah, like Harley Quinn.
the gay community.
Yeah, they're trying to win over gay community.
Harley Quinn was always
Okay. Always
bi.
she was always bi.
But
She's
she was
always
only faithful
been
to two people:
Yes, because
Poison Ivy and Joker.
even in the comics, we always saw that like literally they always had three. Which is funny. Which is always funny. They had them having threesomes in the comic books.
wasn't Wonder Woman done?
Wonder Woman. No. Superwoman was bi. No. Who did
Supergirl,
No. Who did
Oh.
Superman? Who did Superman marry?
Lois Lane.
She's bi
Mm.
because she always let Superman do whatever he wants. With other females. That's how she always got it. Conspiracy.
Also, in the
It was Captain Marvel. Yeah.
Captain Marvel was such a dick. She's automatic takes that.
Hey, would you cut your
As soon as she cut her hair, I was like, up there.
I'm like, yep. You be giving those aliens.
She
penis.
be giving them a shield.
or Nick Fury.
No wonder his eyes go.
never got the taste of thing.
He got that thing knocked out of him.
She threw that thing back in
Yo,
the circle.
Imagine Bruce Banner was gay. Hulk smash.
I still never seen
Hulk
that.
smash. Not worth it, in my opinion.
What was she talking?
It's like a series.
Oh, like the anime series back in the day.
Either or. I literally found out She-Hulk was a thing like a couple days ago.
They actually have a cartoon about it.
off the podcast. I'm going to tell you something interesting about She-Hulk later that I cannot say on here because it would embarrass a close friend.
But like,
Yeah, you're right though. It's just to win over the LGBT, the letter people community. The L's and the B's and oh wait, no, I forgot we're canceling Dave Chappelle, right? Because he made a joke.
it's Dave Chappelle. How do you cancel Dave Chappelle?
No,
He's
It's
not.
comedy.
No one had an issue with him pretending to be a head of a KKK member or being a racist white man or saying never.
Comedy.
No one had an issue with him pretending to be a head of a KKK member or being a racist white man or saying never. They said he couldn't say that because he's not gay, and like he said, well, I'm not a nigger either.
Exactly. It's like I feel like everything has just gotten a lot more sensitive.
Which is
People's
crazy.
feelings more.
Whatever happened to sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me.
Now it's words of literal violence.
But here's the thing. So
Worse than literal violence.
I feel like it's the new generation, but then the new generation cares too much
So
I wouldn't necessarily
wait,
say
ready?
it's.
or doesn't care enough.
But I wouldn't necessarily say it's the new generation because it's also a lot of parents that are.
It's
Talking
more
about-
of the so it's more of the millennials fighting the old generation. That's the way I see it. Because we want the new to be in, the old are just like, yeah, no.
equally.
Exactly.
I'm like, you can be gay. Just don't try to put your penis in me. That's all I care about.
You can be gay, but at least buy me dinner before you try to put your penis in me.
So, did I ever tell you about those guys at the train station?
No.
Alright, so they kind of asked me for a cigarette one day, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, here you go." And then they were like, "Do you have a girlfriend?" At the time, I did. She's like, "Yeah." Then they were just like, "Oh, you cute." I was like, thanks." Like, you're not gay? I was like, no, I'm not. I just said I had a girlfriend. So how would that?
It's a cover up, nigga.
In the closet,
So
trapped in the closet
they basically told
with a
me
little girl.
that I was going to be gay by the end of the night. I was in Elizabeth.
I would have been like, I don't believe you.
Oh, of course.
I was on Broad Street.
Oh yeah, you was trying.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
that
was
worked.
they was trying to broaden your horizons.
I would. I don't believe you.
Nah, see, like,
I don't think so.
I feel like you just lied to me.
if I wasn't alone and they weren't some like hood, like they were niggas. They were hood niggas and they were like fully gay. So it was just like, and there was two of them. They were both taller than me too.
Yeah, but
They
I still wouldn't believe them. I think I would just be calling the cops by the end of the night, if anything.
The weird they look like Little Nas X on crack. If I'm not gonna
Facts.
Like, stop recruiting. Or if you recruit, join the army. They're always looking for good recruiters.
Factual.
bro, like it got weird because then they started staring at me when I was going up there. And I'm just like, all right, y'all better stay down there before
I would have been like, I'm not gay, but $5 to look, $10 to touch. What's up?
I
Can't make a profit off this either way.
you know, $10 for a nipple pick.
I guess I'm just more broke than you. I don't know what to tell
$3 and I'll let you see my toes.
you.
Nah, because yo, Broad should be crazy because then I had apparently blind guy, this white guy, and I was like leaning over on like the railing, or like it was like
How do you know he's blind?
that's what I'm saying. I didn't know because I was leaning over, right? I was leaning over like this, so like my back was turned, and this I turned around because I felt somebody behind me. I felt this man, so I turned around mad fast just so I can catch, like just in case I can catch somebody. This nigga over there just like this with his stick, staring at my ass. I'm just like,
Yeah, he was trying to. He did have a stick out.
And then I'm
looking at
just
you.
as soon as I turn around, like I'm looking, I'm just like I turn around, he goes. I'm just like, oh, like what the fuck you trying to do? I don't know if this man's trying to.
He was trying to stick
rob
you.
me. Trying to.
Nigga was about to get robbed by Daredevil.
Just because I was like old man. He was probably like he looked like Peter Griffin, like a little shorter version of Peter Griffin. That's like what he looked like. But he had like the shades on and then the walking stick. But I swear he was able to see.
He wasn't trying to take nothing from you. He was trying to give something to you.
The crazy part was working at Walgreens. There was one customer that I kind of had to learn him because first time I met him, I didn't know he was blind, and like the way he was talking to me, I'm like, dude, why don't you just do it your fucking self? Like lazy. And then I saw him walk away, like, thank you. My dick. Cause like I wasn't like giving him attitude, but I was like getting pissed off. I'm like, yo, you fucking like
Hey, you can't see you getting pissed off. You good.
we all know that my voice is very obvious when I'm pissed off.
Alright, yes, this is true.
That's actually.
Homie trying to give you a prosthetic
I don't want to think about that.
a cavity search.
Bro, I swear.
All right, then I could
If
be
I
on the
saw a
side.
glove, I was running.
Don't touch me. I'm sterile.
I was definitely hooking my man. And like it's Elizabeth. If I hook my man, I've definitely gotten arrested because the jail's right there. I was gonna do all that.
What would you do if you're in like a hospital, right? And somebody go in the emergency room and stuff, like the emergency room for some reason. They're like, oh, we're about to do a prostate exam. And you get in the prostate exam, and when they're done, like, all right, the doctor will be in shortly.
Burning the whole hospital down. I'm burning the whole hospital down.
I am suing the hospital.
Why?
As soon as I get my money, I'm burning that shit down.
Why? It's not your fault. You come over random weirdo pretending to be a doctor.
Thus, why I'm suing them for medical mispractice.
It's a random person pretending to be a doctor.
So random person on the street that they don't know.
Yeah, like they just act
Oh,
like
it was
like
another
you-
patient.
Yeah, like another patient, like you went to the emergency room or something. So they're like, oh yeah, like we'll see you now. Takes us to the back and everything. Like for some reason, he has access to all this shit. So you're like, okay, this must be the doctor. Like in your mind, you're thinking this is the doctor. And when he's done, like all right, the doctor I guess will be here shortly, and then leave.
I'm like, first off, sir,
I'm
not
running
old enough.
after them.
I am not old enough.
I'm here saying,
For a
I'm that
prostate.
doctor.
I will be that.
Shoo.
She gonna give me the pudding pop.
She about to pull her finger out and it's gonna be a pudding pop, nigga.
She'll
What
be
you
like,
mean?
cough, cough.
Uh-huh.
Like, is this part of the? Yeah, it's new practice. We learned this in law school. Law school. Wait a minute.
Where'd you go to law school? RVCC. What? What? It's not a reputable college. Yeah, it is. It is.
Behind the taekwondo class, had a Walmart Super Center.
Like it's right across the street from the Tiger
ew.
Showman.
Yo, Tiger Showman's. Oh my god.
You know McDonald's in North Brunswick? Yeah, right behind there. What do you mean? Like by the dumpsters? There was somebody who's giving like a seminar.
That's actually wild. Because I think I've seen like, okay, hold on, no, where was that?
Yo, what do you skip like this? That'd be hilarious.
That would be amazing.
I can't remember. Was that in Patterson? I think it was in Patterson.
At a law school seminar in the back of a dumpster of a McDonald's.
Michael's dumpster.
No,
Oh,
no. I saw somebody.
getting raped and you didn't report this? What the heck is wrong with you?
No, they were having sex outside the church.
Well, at least they got off, the church grounds first.
It was two dudes.
Never mind.
it was two dudes. I'm like, oh wait, hold on.
In front of a church?
In like, well, not directly in
I
front
can
of
do
it.
that.
It was like right
I
next
could beat
to
that.
it.
Not personally. I just mean I have a story to beat that.
I gotta be that person.
I mean, it you probably can, but it's just like we were going to that church,
And they just right there in the front, just
not directly
get
in
it
front, but
on.
like
What were you
the
doing?
church is right here. There's cars right here. They're on the
There's-
sidewalk
if
right
you
here.
don't-
You can see them having sex as we're walking in. We're like, wait, hold on, wait.
let's get it on.
Oh, they're having sex. Wait. Those are two male voices.
Hey,
Oh,
get it on.
sirs.
In the basement of the First Baptist Church right here in Somerset.
Yeah.
This 13-year-old girl whose grandmother I knew was called by a pastor having sex pretty much in the basement of the church.
13?
She was like 13.
How
Please
old
tell
was the
me it
dude?
wasn't
Like
a,
13, 14.
Oh, so they were like,
that's fine.
they're chilling. That's like perfectly fine.
They were doing it in the eyes of the Lord. They'll be fine.
They said this is not sin if I do it in the eyes of the Lord.
Yeah.
They were sulking. It's okay.
I know, I was jumping on the bed.
Here's another story,
No,
right?
that makes it not
So
okay.
back in the day when I used to make deliveries, right? You know what I mean? Yes, you do.
He was delivering stuff.
Delivering that dick.
No, the other stuff.
Part of the church.
No,
Behind the Wawas.
no.
Yes.
That was you lying sack of shit.
It wasn't me.
You told me to close my eyes. Now you'll give me $20.
So I was riding my bike this is in the middle of the day.
I'm
Middle.
gonna ignore that.
I'm definitely gonna do that.
No, we're gonna talk about
No,
that.
we're not.
So we're gonna. It was the middle of the day, right? And it was in the back roads of by what's that park? Not Churchill.
Oh, the one with the slide.
Castleton.
The one with the slide, right?
Yeah.
And I had like the swing
Yeah,
and like the grass.
yeah.
I don't know.
And the one with
I'll think
Yeah.
about the other one.
in the parking lot.
Churchill?
No. They're like trees.
Yeah, don't read the tree.
Oh,
It has that one bush that looks like a bush.
And don't forget about the sky. It's blue sometimes.
Can't
It
forget
was
about
like
that.
a 3-spotted ladybug there, I think, once.
I can't count.
It
I
was
wasn't
flying.
Is this
Sorry.
three?
It has a bench.
Number three, my lord.
It has a bench
Number
and
three,
some
my lord.
seats.
Okay, you lost me there.
Hold on, I got
I
you.
think it had a basketball court.
Yeah, and then a baseball court.
Franklin?
Nah.
And it also had a tennis court.
It's
I'm
by
pretty-
that road.
I'm pretty sure it's the
That
one
was
right
a
here you guys are
convertible.
talking
Nah, it's
about.
the one by the road.
But the tennis court was a convertible soccer field.
It has a hill.
Still think it's the one right here. I've seen a lot of Mexicans play soccer in there before.
Nah, it doesn't have the soccer field. It's just a baseball. It has the tennis courts.
Oh, the courts. Multiple. Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, not the one that's long. The one that's like mini, and then it has like that small parking lot.
Oh, and people play badminton there sometimes?
Yes.
By people, I mean me and my friend Rocky
Yeah.
with a rock.
Well, that was the basketball court is down the hill.
No, the one further down. The one closer to the east.
Dude, it's.
Castle.
Castleton.
Yeah.
I know the name. Anyway, so yeah, I was right over there in that neighborhood. If you live out there, I'm sorry because this was some disturbing things. But it was broad daylight, and these two individuals were partaking in that of the oral sex in the car.
How did you know? You get this close to the car? Like, what are you guys doing in there?
Because it was broad daylight and his windows weren't tinted.
Rookie mistake.
It was two guys in a white car. Old dude in the front seat, had that little tilt back to his seat.
And the other guy was in the backseat? That takes some real fucking talent.
My man hit him with the Orochimaru.
Curse mark.
But the thing is, instead of those people that are smart and when they get caught having sex, they try to
Anyways.
they try to cover up or try to hide themselves. Nah, as
Which
soon
you
as they
can't really hide yourself.
No,
like that.
if I'm caught, I just keep going personally.
you just keep going, right?
Yeah, you're
nah.
caught. Well, what? Cover yourself. You're gonna imagine like I ain't just see a penis in his mouth.
These guys stopped and stared at me while I drove, as I rode past.
So you're like, me next, please. No, not getting, giving.
Save me some. Save me some.
What y'all want to do in y'all free time? Look, y'all.
Well, you should have done my attention. I'm like,
But like, he
Open the
literally
window.
lifts his
Cat,
head. I'm
don't
just
stop. I like the show.
I was like,
How
what you mean?
much?
This is free from my OnlyFans. What you talking?
Yo, just.
Caught, nigga.
How much do I have to pay you so I can give you head? 10? I'll give you 20.
You paying for it?
I'll give you 20 if you got anything to lick your asshole too.
But I'll do that for free.
You want extra truffle butter on your side, don't you?
You know.
Oh, we was talking about you.
No, I'm good. That's all you.
Oh, I don't partake.
No, I'm good.
I am,
Maybe-
I am
maybe
a
see.
virgin to marriage, sir. I'm saving myself for my holy day.
Okay. So let's get to this comment.
But the lights are off, I don't count on her.
Do you think women pegging ain't it? Because this is the comment.
But the lights are off, I don't count on her.
Do you think women pegging ain't it? Because a lot of women like it.
You pay. I know. Of
She's asking because when she comes to our show, she wants to just peg us the whole time.
Yeah, I won't be here for that because I'm definitely not getting
I'm
pegged.
good. No,
I am not.
Look,
getting
I personally don't.
I see it like this. If that's what you and your significant other are into, more power to you. What I'm saying is not every exit is an entrance. Some things are emergency exits only.
And yes, guys know that their G spot is in the ass.
Not this guy. Just,
Based on anatomy.
yeah, but that's not. Are you saying that's 100% a fact? Because there can be mutations that cause
This
that
is true.
that cause other men to not have the G spot there.
This is true.
Man, my G spot is in my toes. Oh yeah.
Mine is in my elbow.
Oh yeah.
If I lose my elbow too long, it just automatic.
But she says, but do y'all like to do anal with females? Again,
No,
if they want to do it,
Are
that's on
you
them.
available?
it's too small, so it usually feels like a tic tac in the butthole. Like you're asking me to put a tic tac in your tic tac in your butthole and you fart and it launches halfway across the room.
The torpedo.
Yeah, like a torpedo. Yeah, that's what it's like for me.
That's called a bullet bill, sir.
So no, and then like My biggest fear is that I'm gonna put my dick in a girl's ass and I'm gonna pull it out and it's gonna be shit on my dick. And now I gotta go wash my dick, but I feel like my dick's in that point.
And then you just rub the skin off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a Brillo pad and do a self recircumcision, but like for the skin that grew back.
Just a Brillo pad? I was talking more like Clorox and
Well, after
cheese grater.
after I take my torch out of my truck.
Okay, okay.
Because I've learned a long time ago that not many things can survive fire.
Castration is always the go-to back in the day too.
Yeah, but castration isn't that like just when they like make it so that that's what they do?
Yeah, they just
I thought castration was when they like make it so like you just don't get horny anymore.
Nah, they burn
Wait, isn't there also the possibility of like after anal, like
See,
poop can just
holy
fall out
shit
on you?
if you don't prep, stupid. Okay, so like, what is this prepping? How do you prep your
I
body
told
to
you-
not prep your
I
body
told
to
you,
not
if
have
you
to take a
don't
shit?
know how Cardi does it, then you miss it out, bro. You gotta take that laxative the day before, so you cleared out the afterwards, and then you take your 2 fingers and you go the swoop to make sure it's clean.
Or you just get up a day.
He wants a shower.
I don't believe you. Not for me, bro. Like if the girl's into it, I'll try anything once. On them, not on me.
I'm not taking nothing up my butt.
Me either. For less than like $300.
Just
300, sure.
If you're a female,
Give me a mil.
Wait. Okay, so would you do it for cheaper if it was a girl doing it to you?
No.
So no matter what, but what if it was a guy?
You don't know how to
Absolutely not.
prep? No, it's not 2 fingers. That's not it. It smell okay.
See, you gotta get the bidet.
once again, I don't want shit on my dick. So the fact that I never wanted to learn how to prep is part of that. Because I feel like there is not enough prepping in the world for years for me to know that shit does not come out of there. But I feel like yes.
I mean, do they have like the combs for your penis? So like if you're doing anal, they can just sit in there.
It's called a condom.
No, I'm talking about like so the poop doesn't slide down the condom onto you. So it's like you got the comb, like you put on the dog's head, so that they can't be like biting themselves. You just and then
Someone you just got off of Google. Don't lie to us.
Someone said you basically can't eat and then the day you're foodie, so there's no food.
so I called the bidet part, but you can't eat. Nah, that ain't it.
See that's my thing. I'm a fat nigga, and if you with me, I always feed you because it feels weird when you're a fat nigga and you know you're a fat nigga, so you're eating and the person next to you isn't.
My thing is, how you want to have energy to have sex if you don't eat first?
And like, wouldn't they just feel like a giant poop coming in and out? Like,
You know somebody who's done anal before.
We should ask C.
Who?
C. I won't put his name up there right now.
Oh, I wasn't talking about that person. I was talking about somebody who went to RV.
Who?
The chick?
that's offline talks.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we'll talk about it later.
No, but
I mean,
we-
it doesn't
we've spoken
feel
about
like-
it before. She
I
did-
mean, it doesn't
Totally
feel
forgot.
like
she
that.
did.
So it doesn't.
anal
So
with
you
her
telling me it doesn't
husband.
feel like you ever sit on the toilet and you're pooping, and you accidentally clench your butt cheeks and you feel the poop kind of go back up?
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah, you're telling me that's not what it feels like when you do anal. You're telling me that your body, that's the only, up until that first time you did anal, that was the only time you felt that. That's not what it felt like?
Can't eat laxative to clean it out.
Why does she know this?
I lived with
So
2 men who
apparently-
were very open about their sexual
I
life.
guess they were taking it up the butt. I guess. I don't know.
Maddie, you got some splaining to do.
Who was taking it up the butts?
And how,
You are.
God no.
Take that unicorn horn up your anus.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Look, we don't talk about that on live. That's weird. I my ass off. Hit the bro up with a group chat. LOL.
We'll talk about it in a group chat.
oh, okay.
How do you not understand?
Yes, Maddie. Yes.
Oh snap! They're in cahoots
In
now.
cahoots.
They're in cahoots.
Yo, can you fit me in duffel bag to DR? I don't want to be here next week. He's already scared now.
See if I can get you on my carry-on.
Bro, can I go in your duffel?
Why am I working so hard? I just call immigration on myself. Or something. I got here illegally. Just hide on my documents and paperwork.
You're now my friend.
Look at that. We're bringing people together.
Weirdos. Talking to strangers, you mean? Didn't your mom ever told you don't talk to strangers
Don't
on the internet?
strangers.
Bringing
Except-
people
except
together
if
through
it's-
anuses.
Except if it says Uber or Lyft.
Just think about that conversation. You got to tell your friends. How did you guys meet? Yeah, we watched a show and they were talking about anuses and we just became friends.
They were talking about anal sex.
Oh, yeah, anal
in
sex.
particular, and how to properly clean out your butthole.
Yeah, just a good amount of
We
anal
had to
leakage going
we had to
on.
trade ideas, different strategies.
Different butt plugs, different types of stuff like that, just to
She
keep
taught-
the whole.
She taught me the lawnmower. It's when you flood in my butthole with anal beads, then you rip it like you do the lawnmower.
God.
She said, "Onyx, I choose you." Yeet.
What you mean? She threw it and then returned it.
And it's funny, the other time they're like, ah. So you hear,
Wait,
Yo, can we please
how do
put?
people shove so many of them up?
I have a question. Can we please put like explicit tests for like taking a Beyblade and like putting it inside and then just so you can just.
let it rip.
Let it rip.
3. Yo, you get this baby to their thing.
Bro, you're telling me their anus is about to be a battle dome? Are you kidding me, my boy?
It just spins on the side.
And when the one time spinning, it falls into the colon.
Stop.
It just straight down. It's like a screwdriver.
We're in drill.
Freaking dreidel. Just.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna patent. We're gonna design these.
Tired of anal sex being boring. Missing your Beyblade.
We're gonna tie strings to the end so they can retrieve it.
Like a
You
yo-yo.
need a better anal plug. Are you tired
Oh
of
my
just basic anal beads?
With the new yo-yo anal bead.
The anal yo-yo blast.
Yo-yo blast. Well, Beyblade, take my sponsored by Beyblade. Now in Happy
use my
Meals.
Pegasus. Just let it
At the end of the
rip.
commercial, now in Happy Meals.
Happy Meals. Oh God,
Sponsored by
no.
GameCube.
Oh, that's terrible. That's actually.
Did you
Sponsored by Nintendo.
So, what would their version of dolphin vagina be then?
For females?
Yes.
For females?
Would that be elephant peen?
Oh, I was thinking more of a man who listens and never argues and likes to hear about your day.
Oh, that doesn't exist. that doesn't
I
exist.
got a couple more months to convince my wife, my fiance too.
That never. I love to argue. Happy. I love to argue.
Really?
I hate arguing.
If you're arguing, you're arguing with yourself. Half the time, I'm just gonna
Bring
look.
an argument. Unless it's serious, then I'm gonna argue back.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna have the same face and be like, "Are you?"
But I'll tell you why you're wrong.
You done now?
Wait.
Like the whole time they're arguing, you're googling it to prove to them that they're wrong.
I like to argue in a calm situation.
And then when you hit them with the, you done yet? Oh.
Okay, so ladies, here's a secret. Guys hate you if they start arguing. You get them with "Are you done yet?"
You lost. Just say sorry. Even though
No,
it's
no, no,
not in
no,
your
no, no.
vocabulary.
Okay, first of all, we all know how it works. We fuck up, you get mad, we apologize. You fuck up, we get mad, you get mad, we apologize.
Or you get those over apologetics who are always sorry, which is also okay.
And my favorite is when you like sarcastic apologize. You're right, I'm wrong, I'm always wrong,
hate that.
whatever. No, that
hate that.
whatever. No, that's me. Like, I'm like, you're so right, I'm so sorry.
See, okay, so I hate that when it comes to pointless arguments because I hate saying it because then I feel like I'm just being a dick. But at the same time, being a dick is necessary. But at the same
I don't mean
time,
to be a dick, I am a dick.
I am a full on.
yeah, but at the same time, I'm just like
Flaccid and
sometimes I feel like I shouldn't be a dick right now. Let me be a bigger person. So I'm just like, okay, let me
Nah,
actually-
I'm just gonna be a bigger dick. I'm just gonna be.
I'm not just petty, I'm petty Freddy.
But I'm the ones that like I'll point if something's going like wrong, I'm gonna be like, yo, this is what's going. This is what's happening. Fix it. Or that's it.
I'm very passive aggressive. I'm petty. Like I wait for the right moment to like strike.
Yeah, I'm not like that.
I am.
See, I do something.
My dad invited me to his wedding 2 days before it. I'm inviting him to mine like the night before.
Nice. But I'm more like, let's say somebody's doing something I don't like. I'll tolerate it until I get super annoyed. But and like I'll give you hints, like it's annoying. But then I'm just be like, one day if you keep on doing said fact, I'm just gonna blow the fuck up, and it's not gonna be pretty.
For me, it's more of a like.
Excuse me.
It depends how big it is. Like to me.
Yeah, it's sometimes
Like,
some
like
small,
there's small stuff that I would, like it will bother me, and I'm just like whatever.
whatever. Exactly.
Yeah, and but then there's other things like I don't like getting yelled at. I don't like I'm
Does anyone like getting yelled at?
no, but you met my mom the way she yells at me. So it's like when you yell at me, it makes me feel like you're my mother. And if I feel like you're my mother, I lose respect for you. I don't know if you ever heard me talk to my mother. It's
I've never heard
it's some funny shit that goes
He
on.
talks to his mom like he talks to us.
Oh, I've heard the examples, but I've just never heard.
You should have heard him on the phone. It's even more hilarious.
What are you talking about? Mom, you sound stupid. Shut up.
It's the funniest thing ever. We should have a set where you're just calling your mom and just pranking your mom. That's a perfect thing.
That wouldn't be a prank. She's just gonna curse him out over the phone.
No.
No, he's gonna go back and forth.
Like prank caller, because my mom does not know how to not pick up calls. Like she's like the perfect she's good with voices.
And then
So
like
it has to be like you to do like talk because if it was him, she's like it's Junior. It's like Junior's friend. Like she'll know exactly who you are,
bro, it's like
but she won't get your name right. But she'll know exactly who you are.
Yeah.
Thierry, is it? What was the name again? I forgot the name.
Jerry, right?
She asked me about you the other day.
Really?
Yeah, it was very hard for her to understand who she was asking me for. It's like I think his name was like, dude, it's like Michael. I'm like, Mom, who the fuck are you talking about? He wears glasses. Orbit? And she was like, I used to call Cameron. And then she was like, no, not Norbit. Like she had a nickname for people.
So many nicknames. Ashley.
She called Jerry Jambalaya.
Jambalaya was
Ashley was Thierry. Caitlin was Bouncy Ass.
Yep.
Let's see. Caitlin was Bouncy Ass.
Yep.
Let's see. Me was Phil Abortion. You know, she has all these cute nicknames for people.
Broken condom.
Accident.
So I told my boss today on the phone. We were going to a site. And I'm like, hey, I'm running late. But there's a bunch of fellow abortions down the street right now. I was like, what? I'm like, I don't know if I stuck in the school zone. There's a whole bunch of kids out here. And he just started cracking up. He was, oh my God, TJ, you're as bad as me. I think and I told my other boss the other day, I was telling him I'm going to Korean barbecue. And he was just like, what's that? Like were you barbecue Korean food? Just like you might not hear me like make natural jokes.
It's not you have to. Everyday life you just have to make a joke.
I like the joke.
Exactly.
Agree.
Anyway, any final comments?
Amira, are you open to getting pegged?
To her getting pegged or to her pegging?
No,
Pegging
to
you.
her.
No.
to
She
her
was
getting
offering to
pegged.
peg you.
No. I'm hitting her with a reverse Uno card. I'm going to peg you. No, I'm not.
That's
No.
not
With a
good.
dildo? With a
Yes,
strap
no,
on?
with a dildo.
That's-
Well, I think it'll be a strap on.
Either way. Dildo to the butt. And get him pegged.
Dubai.
She would get a Dubai.
She would love that, Dubai.
Wait.
I mean, I'm open to both. I've done and before, and I would be open to doing it.
Say no more.
You're gonna,
I'm not getting pegged.
you're getting pegged.
He's getting pegged. He wants to. He wants.
Guys, come back next week to watch.
Next week to watch him
get pegged.
come back.
Guys, come back next week to watch.
Next week to watch him
get pegged.
come back.
That I'm not getting pegged.
He's gonna get pegged.
I'm not gonna be here next week, so
He's
I'm not getting pegged.
Bring the extra long one and then one that's like 6 feet just in case.
My final comment is hit us up in our inbox and let us know what's the female equivalent to dolphin pussy.
Yeah, that's gonna be our toll for the like this week.
Yeah, we
What's
want-
the
we-
female equivalent?
We want to know what the female equivalent is, and the most response answers, we might let you join us on live.
No,
You want a free
female.
session with us.
So the guys get the guys go to female, females go to male.
So guys,
Have the dolphin pussy just because.
okay.
Yeah, you
No,
use that.
Dolphin pussy will boost a man's testosterone and his endorphins as well as make him super horny and rock hard. That's why
Dolphins.
Dolphin. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Anyway, so now that would work on females because they don't have testosterone. So they-
Wouldn't the female version?
Let them let them decide. Stop trying to think about
let
it.
them do their research and come back to us.
All right, guys, don't forget to like, follow, and share. Go to our YouTube if you aren't already. We are always gonna be live on YouTube and on Facebook now. If you want to see a different angle, we are on both. I don't know what's happening over there,
That gave out.
but peace out, guys.
Yeah,
we
no,
will
my
catch you
leg
next
gave out.
week, same time, 9:30. This Ninian won't be here, but we will have a mirror here. Hopefully. All right, guys. Crazy.
Boy.